Okay, so in the previous part, we studied about a short introduction to who this particular person is. Okay, Nagargoil K. Batmanabhan, he is no more. But she is the author, she is still alive, Amara. Okay, so Amara Day. Right now, she is the one who is recounting the story. Okay, so we all began with how her father was so passionate to write. Okay, so he was a freelance writer. Okay, and he had a famous friends who were actors, Gemini Ganesan and Nagesh, and every day, now and then, Gemini Ganesan would come to visit him. Okay, they used to have a long chat and so on. And father always wanted to become a famous writer. Okay, so every day night he will say, no, it is just one script away. Okay, my big hit is just one script away. Okay, then what happened the following day? Then one day, no, something happened that there was an excitement in the house, which means father is going to work on something big. Okay, and then the same day that they are getting ready so that the following day morning she can go for school picnic. Okay, so father comes home very late, though he is tired, but still he is taking her to the shop, and then they get what all things that she needs, okay, as a small girl, like the snacks and so on, to go for a picnic and so on. And then what happens then, all the preparations are over, and they iron the clothes and everything, and they go to bed. And with that we stopped. We are going to see what really happened. Okay, so what really happened the next morning, the alarm clock went off. I got up, but daddy did not. What happened the following day morning? The clock went off as usual, that she is going for a picnic. Okay, she got up, but what happened? Daddy did not get up. Something happened. What happened? He passed away in his sleep. He died in his sleep. She would not have expected, no, as a small girl losing her father, who was so young. She never expected that her father would die. Okay, unexpectedly, father is gone. Okay, so he died of coronary thrombosis, something kind of blood clot in the veins. Okay, thrombosis. The doctor explained. So she was 13-year-old girl. Okay, I was 13. My sister Anuradha 8. They are small girls. Okay, daddy was just 41 years old. Not very old. He was just 41 years old. Okay, so along with his body, our dreams went up in flames. So she always wanted to become what? A writer, right? But what happened? Slowly, no, she lost all the dreams, everything, because she loved her father so much. He died. Okay, so along with his body, and she says, all my dreams went up in flames. But Nindu Hrudayalu, it's a Telugu movie, very old movie, very famous movie. Nindu Hrudayalu, the Telugu movie, had scripted with the superstar. He had scripted with superstar N.T. Ramarao in the lead. Had celebrated its 100th day. But what happened? On the day of his burial, the film that he wrote, and in which a famous actor, superstar, Telugu superstar N.T. Ramarao, who acted in that film, it was a hit. Okay, so it was running for 100th day. See, in those days, if a film runs for more than 50 days, it's a hit. But this particular film that her father wrote and in which superstar acted, it was running for 100th day, which means it's the greatest hit in the Telugu film industry. And that film was even taken into Tamil also, even in Hindi also. Okay, so that film was both taken into Bollywood, Tollywood, Kollywood, okay, and all the woods. The producer sent some addition money to my mother for Hindi. Now they actually wanted to produce that same Telugu movie, hit movie in Hindi also. Okay, so what that producer did, he had sent some additional money to his mother. Okay, so that she will give the right to produce that particular movie in Hindi also, and the Hindi distribution right for the film. The movie was a blockbuster and the first in its genre. So even in Hindi also, that movie became very hit, because that type of story no one had found in those years. Okay, so it was a blockbuster, means very hit. Daddy's script became a recurring Bollywood theme. Okay, so uh, her father's writing became a recurring, means to continuously appearing. Okay, so appear continuously. Okay, so that is the meaning of recurring. So daddy's script became a recurring Bollywood theme. So what is that script? Always it is that three brothers separated in childhood reunited as adults. That is a idea. No, there are so many movies. No, in that movie we find this idea. Okay, so the the hero will have his own brothers or sisters. Okay, they would be disunited. No, they will no live away from each other by the fate when they were children. Then after some years they all come together. That is a no, that is a theme that has been recurring on and on in the Bollywood. That was the idea, the original idea of this particular man, Nagarkoil K. Batmanaban, the author's father, right, avenging their parents' misfortune. Another Telugu producer had visited us to offer his condolences. Again, after all these things took place, then another Telugu producer came to offer condolences, means to say sorry, to say sorry about the death of the father, right? Condolences. He remarked ruefully that my father's script for him was left half done. So that producer actually had asked the author's father to write a story for his film. Okay. So as he came to give condolence, he also sadly said that no, your father was supposed to give me a story. Okay, unfortunately, I missed him. No, he says. Then what happened? The girl, I know the story. The girl says, I know the story, because no, every day that girl was sitting and then watching her father writing. No, so now and then her father would ask her some doubts. Okay, in English and so on. Okay, so she says, I know the story. Okay, so she told him, I could finish it for you. She says, I can finish the story for you. He looked at me with kind eyes, and then he's asking, are you sure? And then she said, yes, I can. Because she knows the story of her father. Right, that story she knows. Then she says, Daddy discussed the treatment with me. He smiled at my use of jargon. I completed the script for him. My mother would have been a teacher before her. Okay, now what happened? Now this girl says she knows the script. Okay, now what happened? She finished the script. What her father started and what he left unfinished, incomplete, this girl was able to finish it and then gave to the that producer. Okay, now my mother would have been a teacher before her marriage, went back to support the family. We left our beloved home and city, moving to my mother's ancestral home in Bangalore. Okay, now what happened? Now they don't have no father. Okay, no male in the family. So what her mother thinks, okay, she wants to become a teacher, and therefore she is going back to they sell everything and then they go back to their house. Uh, her mother's parents' house, ancestral house, means parents' house. Then, as the years rolled by, life meandered in different directions for Anuradha and me. So now that father is no more, okay, now each one is trying to take care of each one, okay, and sometimes even that passion of writing is slowly takes a backtrack. Okay, so life meandered in different, means just go in a different directions for Anuradha and then the author. But our love for the language and the written words stood us in good stead. But still, even though they had different directions, they studied for different professions, but still they had the passion of writing. That passion of writing was always in them, just like that was in their father. No, studies completed. Anuradha became a marketing professional, which I became while I became a mathematics teacher. So what happened? They completed their studies, Anuradha and then the author, and she became a marketing professional. Okay, that is a HR. And this girl, the author, she became a mathematics teacher. Okay, no one is qualified in the literature, but still they have got their own different professions. Even so, Daddy's unfinished dreams lingered on. What is unfinished dreams? To become a powerful famous writer. Okay, so she says, still we have that unfinished dream of our father. Lingering means to continue to be, to continue to be, to continue to remain or to be. Okay, that's a linger on. Both Anuradha and I continue to write, even though they had different professions, but still they continue to write just like their father. I brought out a collection of my poems while my sister published her anthology of short stories and novel. Okay, so they had their own publications. Okay, she used to write poems. Okay, so she published a collection of poems, and her sister Anuradha, she published anthology, a collection of all the short stories and a novel. In the year 2003, my entry for a horseshoe nail in the Commonwealth Broadcasting Association's short story competition won a highly commendable prize. So in the year 2003, she simply wrote a story, a kind of story called Horseshoe Nail. Okay, to a Commonwealth Broadcasting Association. They had a competition, a short story competition, and she simply wrote a story, okay, on Horseshoe Nail. And what happened? She won the prize for it. Her story was the best. Okay, of all 3,700 stories, selected from 3,700 stories, the competition was tough. There were many who were writing so many stories. Okay, there were around 3,700. It was a tough competition. The judge informed me. Your story was beautifully told and very well written. So her story was very beautiful, it was very well brought out, and therefore she won the prize, commendable prize. Centered on, and so what does that story treat was? Centered on an organ donation racket. It was set in a remote Tamil Nadu village. So that story is based on an organ donation racket. Means organ donation racket means people cheat each other by getting their organs. See, we all have got 2 kidneys. Okay, right now let us say one organization. Okay, so they come and say, okay, our aim is to collect the organ, okay, like kidneys and so on, and then we will just give to people who are really in need for free. It's a charitable work, but what they do, they will collect and they'll sell and they'll make money out of it. So she says, so her story is based on that particular kind of racket. It was set in a remote Tamil Nadu village, but read across the world. Okay, so many read that story, that short story. Okay, so a UK doctor used story as a topic for debate among his university students. So a UK doctor means someone who is well versed in the language, a PhD doctor. It's not the physical physician. Okay, so that particular doctor in a famous university in UK, he took that particular story of hers, okay, Horseshoe Nail, and then made it as a kind of debate topic, which means it was famous everywhere, all over the world. The following year, it was Anuradha's turn. So now she has won a greatest prize. Okay, that was a masterpiece, and now Anuradha's turn. Now she is going to do something. What is? She too won a highly commendable prize for her story. So she also won a story for her writing. Today, my elder daughter. So now she is married. Okay, now she has a daughter. So her elder daughter, Darshana Ramdev, is a journalist with the Deccan Chronicle. Now her daughter is a journalist, in a newspaper called Deccan Chronicle. She always wanted to write. Now even her daughter, being a journalist, she always wants to write. Okay, an ardent. My younger one, so she has got another daughter. My younger one, Diksha, her name is Diksha, studying computer science, is also an ardent writer and has an active cricket blog, the T12 explanation. Okay, now even her younger daughter, daughter Diksha also is a very ardent writer. Okay, so she has got a blog, no, cricket blog, and they called the Tea towel explanation. Okay, it is one word. Since just a minute. Okay, it is not. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Okay, so tea towel okay, so tea towel explanation. Now it's very clear. Tea towel explanation. So she will say, I am going to be a cricket writer one day. So always she wanted to become a cricket writer, her younger daughter Diksha. She says as if it were a warning, let me finish my engineering. So she's now currently she is doing her engineering, right? Now she says, once I finish my engineering, I will become a cricket writer. So we are going to finish this lesson. Daddy passed away in the year 1970 when he was 41 years old, and when this author was just 13 years old. 2 generations ago, I would say. But his single-minded devotion to writing still glows like a beacon among his children and grandchildren. You see, he had that passion of writing. Okay, he died in the year 1970, almost a few decades ago. But still, his passion of writing, still it is alive. Even though he is dead, but still he is alive in his daughter, in his grandchildren. Such is the way that people can still live, even though they live their life. Okay, but his single-minded devotion to writing still glows like a beacon among his children and grandchildren. Anybody can die. It's very, very important. You should memorize this one. Anybody can die. We all die. Everyone should die. Yet, as I finish one more piece, this story you have read, I know something for sure about that. His writing never stopped. Okay, so anybody can die, but still, if we have that passion can still remain. It will linger on. Okay, and her father's life is an example for her. Okay, so even though father is no more, but still his writing continues, she says. Okay, so with that we complete this lesson. Of course, you see the author here. She is the author, Amara Bhavani Dev, and she teaches mathematics at the Good Shepherd Convent, Bangalore, very famous school. But she is also a writer. Okay, so it is she who narrates about part of her life experience through this small essay. Okay, so with that we complete this poem. This particular topic, this lesson. And one thing that you should learn is that we all have got our own liking. We like to be something in the society. Okay, right. Now there is nothing in the world that can stop you from doing that, from achieving that. If you have passion, no matter how many limitations that you have, obstacles you face in your life, you can still win over them all, and you can really shine, provided you have that courage, zeal, enthusiasm, and determination. That's very, very important. You have to be determined about your passion. Okay, so that's exactly what we see here in this lesson. And therefore, never lose hope, and never ever compromise with your passion in life. Okay, so with that we complete this lesson, and we complete our portion of English, and everything is over. Okay, now it is your responsibility to study. Kindly read the lessons, every lessons, and now and then you go through the lecture notes. Okay, so all the videos are available there in the school website, everything. You have all the link, and soon I'll try to put them into one page so that you can go through everything. And please be serious with your studies. And this lesson has a grammar. It has got preposition and then question tag. Okay, everything you will find there in the school website. I will send you a link. You can just glance through. Okay, so with that we complete. Have a nice day. If there's any doubt, you can always contact me. Okay, right, have a nice day. Thank you.